You wanted to become an entrepreneur because of the work-life family balance, and then tragedy strikes. You've mentioned it a couple times, and I know it's an important and moving story. Why don't you take us back to that time?
Yeah, I had my own little boutique PR firm in British Columbia. I had really groovy clients. And my best friend took his helmet off in a peaceful Shura serving in the Canadian Forces in Afghanistan. And he was discussing how to bring clean drinking water and health care to the families of the village. And a man who did not want to see his community have free thought or free will struck my best friend in the head with an axe. And our lives went upside down. And in the hospital, and there are 3 virtues more important than the 7, which is feed the hungry, clothe the poor, and visit those in the hospital. And so I had the luxury of having my own company. I could spend 3 days a week in the hospital with my best friend. And we sat and visualized, and I made a lot of promises. And one of my promises was that I would take on his mission while he healed. And I am proud to say he stood to take his wedding vows. He just welcomed his baby Noah, he and his beautiful wife Debbie, and wrote a bestseller. And so he's unstoppable. So the other thing is back to the idea of you are the sum of the 5 people that you spend time with. To spend time in the presence of my best friend and his family, that only pushes you to strive further with the gifts you're given.
So you're sitting in the hospital, you're with a wounded hero, you're wanting to make a change. His mission was to make Afghani lives a little better. You say, I'm gonna take that on.
Yep.
People say that every day. People make promises every day. Every New Year's, people stand up and claim they'll do this and they'll do that. But that's not how you roll.
No,
my word, so where did you go from there?
Your word is everything. And what you promise, you must be willing to walk on glass for it. And I'll tell you, in business, that is the most important thing. When you promise something, make it happen at all costs. It is so important. I have seen people not follow through on their commitment and the domino effect to other people. So it's one of the most interesting things for me. When I see someone fall off and it affects me and all my partners, I come right back and make them follow through, and I'll help them find a new way to do it, but we're not letting go. And that's a really important piece in completion of an idea.
To finish what you start.
Finish what you started. So
deliver on what you say.
That's it.
Be a 9, not a 6.
That's it.